Imagine a being destined to live as long as the world itself, witnessing ages pass and stars turn. Would such a spirit truly be immune to the deepest pains of existence? Can even an immortal heart be broken beyond repair? The answer is a clear yes. An elf's Fea, which is their immortal spirit, can indeed fade due to profound and unbearable grief, especially when it leads to deep despair and a loss of hope. It is one of the most tragic forms of suffering an elf can endure. You see, elves are not merely long-lived. Their spirits, or Feas, are bound to the very fabric of Arda, the world itself, until its end. This means they cannot truly die in the way mortals do, but their spiritual essence is incredibly sensitive. Their Fea is inextricably linked to their Hroa, their physical body. While an elf can be slain in battle, their Fea then travels to the halls of Mandos for healing and eventual re-embodiment. However, emotional trauma, particularly overwhelming sorrow and despair, can deeply wound an elf's Fea. When the spirit experiences such immense pain, it can begin to withdraw from its Hroa, much like a lamp slowly dimming. This withdrawal is what is known as fading. It is a slow, agonizing process where the elf loses interest in the physical world and eventually becomes a shadow of their former self. Fading is not a quick process, but a gradual decline. An elf who is fading might seem increasingly distant, less engaged with their surroundings, and filled with a deep, unshakable melancholy. In its most severe stages, the Fea can become entirely disembodied from its Hroa, becoming invisible to the world, a mere whisper of their former being. This state is a profound spiritual illness, not a physical death. This unique vulnerability highlights a critical aspect of elven lore. Their immortality is not a shield against all suffering, but rather deepens their capacity for both joy and sorrow. The halls of Mandos, often thought of as a place for the slain, also serve as a haven where disembodied or deeply faded Feas can find purification and healing, eventually leading to re-embodiment if the spirit is willing and able. So, while elves possess an undying spirit, their capacity for profound love and connection also brings the risk of immense grief. This grief, if left unchecked and allowed to fester into despair, can cause their very essence to fade, a poignant reminder that even immortality has its own unique and heartbreaking vulnerabilities.